We're going to do a tutorial this morning using all the products that Vicky sent me. We're going to start with the KatVonD primer. It's the Lockit Featherweight Primer. I'm just going to apply it with my fingers. It does not feel like, you know, Smashbox's type primer with the all the silicone in it. This one is a kind of a tacky surface. I guess that's to lock the foundation. Thus the Lockit. I'm going to use the foundation that came with this. Let's see what color it is. It's medium, number 54. How do you know it's going to work, Jenny? You're just going to put it on? Yep, I'm just going to put it on. It smells kind of fruity, like it has fruit gums in it. I'm going to use my fingers so that I don't get any residue from my other foundations that's probably in my brush. It's got, well, y'all already know, it's got really heavy coverage. It smells, you know what this reminds me of? It smells like the skincare that company sent me, Nude. Here, I'll bring it in close so you can see what the coverage looks like. That's the KatVonD Lockit Primer and Foundation. The foundation is in medium, number 54. Let's put eyeshadow primer on. I'm going to use the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Mono Eye Color in Nude. I'm going to put it on pretty opaque up here in the brow area. Put a little underneath, because I usually like to carry my eyeshadow colors under there too. Okay, let's begin with the eye look. I'm going to use this palette that Vicky sent me. This is what the shadows look like. I don't have anything in particular in mind. I'm just going to begin. I guess I'll put a crease color on. I'm going to begin with Fringe. It's a peachy color. It would be what most of you would guess would be a good transitional color. Fringe. I didn't hold it. All right. The color is not kicking, it's not kicking up any dust. I wouldn't expect anything less from KatVonD. Color Ribbon. It's a matte purple. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to keep that to the outside. Using a fluffy brush, it's a E35 from Sigma. It's very blendable, easy to work with. I'm going to take a flat shader brush so I can pack some color on. I'm going to use this color Ignite. Pack that on the outside here. And bring it, it's more on the lid than the crease. Brush that keeps everything in place, it doesn't spread it all over. And go in with Watt. This is frosty green here. It's on the most outer perimeter of the moving lid. I'm going to carry that underneath. I'm still using the Watt. It's a frosty teal. It's the second one from the left on the top. Then I'm going to take Nebula. There's the one I was using. Now I'm moving to this one. I'm going to put Nebula on the outside corner at the lashes. I'm going to use the brow gel from the collection, this kit. I'm going to get my brows going in the direction that I want them. Now that they're a little bit sticky, I'm going to take a brow brush. This is, or an angle brush. This is a This is a 208 from MAC. I'm going to take the middle color in this palette and I'm going to apply that to the brows. Now that they're sticky, a little bit sticky with the gel, I'm going to pat that on. I'm going to try to angle these brows a little more out than up. I mean out rather than down. I'm going to take the lighter color in the kit and fill in the front. There's the lighter color. KatVonD kit. I'm going to use the brightest one. I'm going to use linen. And I'm going to pat that under my brows. Pack it. Alright, I'm going to let that sit. I think I got a little shadow fallout here and here. So I'm cleaning up the... I think I was swatching some of the colors and my fingers were still dirty and I touched the underneath of my eyes. Let's do the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. It's always my favorite. I know what y'all are thinking. Just stop. I'm not done yet. And I like to use a fluffy brush to diffuse this. Alright, then I'm going to take some of the La Mer loose powder that Vicky sent me. I'm going to pack that underneath. Then I'm going to take the Aqua XL liner from Makeup Forever she sent me and do my tight line. And the waterline. What did you expect from a KatVonD palette? Something you'd wear at a book club? Garden club, cotillion. I don't think so. Alright, so I used this black on the waterline, the tight line. There you go. Let's diffuse this a little bit. I'm trying not to move it around too much, but I do want to diffuse it. Alright, let's play with some of these lashes that she sent. You have to trim the threads, so we're going to do that. So that we can't wear them with these threads on the outside. So we'll start there. We're going to trim the threads off. These are the scissors I use. Alright, so the threads are trimmed off. Now I'm going to bend them around my finger. I'm gonna lay them down on my eye. That's where I took it from, so I'm assuming it goes on that eye. And as you can see, they're way too long. So I'm going to trim off probably about up to that longest lash on the outside. It's two clumps. See those two clumps? I'm going to cut those two off. And now we're going to try them on again. I think it'll work now. What say you? Now I'm going to wave it around in the air like I just don't care. That's a side do, in case you were wondering. Since I'm going to apply it to my own eyeball, I can blow on it. Place it on. Place it down in the center. Stick it there. It's still not dry enough. What the heck? Glue on my hand. There's one. And again, we're going to trim the corners off, the strings off either end. Strings trimmed off. I'm going to trim these two outer bunches off. I'm going to bend it around my pinky. I evidently didn't get the last one bent enough because it was being really difficult. While this one's drying, I'm going to check in on this one and make sure it's still cooperating. And it's not. So we'll come back to that one again. Alright, I changed glue. And I'm going to let it set up with my old clothespin trick. Now I'm going to do the other one. I let the glue set up on this one. Let's see if we can See if we can apply it to the eye. I'm just going to let it sit there. And I'm going to take this one and let it sit. Alright, the lashes are on. And these are what I'm wearing. So if you can read that, you can know what they are. Alright. I'm going to let those dry a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to go to work on the rest of my face. Let's use the Chanel Universal again, Bronzer Universal. It came out really pretty. And last time I used it on a damp beauty blender. So let's do that again. Yeah, I'm wiping more than I'm dabbing. I've had this for a while, and it's taking me a while to get the gist of this. There you go. There's the Chanel Bronzer Universal. Let's do the tight line some more. I'm going to make sure there's no pink skin showing through. And now that we have the lashes on, we can see a little more where what we need with the shadow. I'm going to use this color called Silk. And get this brow bone. Glitz on the moving lid. I'm going to use the flash in the inside corners. I'm going to go back underneath again with the Watt, which is the teal green. Then I'm going to wipe off that brush a little bit. I'm going to use the Nebula again, which is put it in the outside corner. Then we need some blush. I'm going to take this is the Dahlia by Becca. I'm going to lightly apply that to the high cheekbone and apple area. Like that. I need some mascara. I'm going to take the new mascara that I got from Estee Lauder. It's the Sumptuous Knockout. I'm going to apply that to the bottom lashes. Oh! And we were doing so well. I'll fix that. We'll go back. Marry those my lashes with the false lashes. There you go. I'm going to take some more La Mer on a powder brush and set those cheeks. See if we can, I don't think I messed up the foundation on my nose too much. I'm going to touch up that. Let's put a highlight. We're going to use our KatVonD palette for our highlight. I'm going to use the Glitz, this pink one, for the end of my nose. On my Cupid's bow. The Dahlia is shiny like that. It's got some. Alright, let's do the lips. I've picked out a lip liner. This is the Annabelle. I think Karen O'Driscoll sent this to me. It's the Big Show Gel in Meet Rosie. Highly recommend this. If you're a no fuss and you want to keep your products down to a minimum, this would be a good one to own, because it serves a lot of purposes. It'd be nice if I had some white. There we go. Alright. It is dirty. It's because I sharpened it with the same sharpener that I sharpen my eyeliners with. Okay, here we go. This lip liner goes on like a cream, a creamy matte. You know how some of them go on glide on really nicely? This one does that. Very, very good color, right? Alright, there's the liner. Now let's do the lip gloss. If you recall from the unboxing, she sent me the Baby Sparks. So let's add Baby Sparks to this. It's never been used before, so the brushes, you know how the brushes come. It has just the right undertone, right, to go with that eye look. Okay, so here's the complete look. And this is my hair. This is what's going on with it. I hope you enjoyed this. I sure did enjoy using the new products that Vicky sent me. Let me know in the comments if this is a look you would wear, and let me know if you would like to see the Mariah Carey palette next. Ta-ta!